All right, how's everyone out there in biker news world? Bob's back. We got a little bit of biker news to talk about. Something I found on the internet. Some arrests in Eastern Ontario. We'll get to that in a second. And then we got Friday the 13th coming up tomorrow. So I thought I'd get a video out tonight. Please, everyone, be safe out there on the way down to Port Dover. There's always a crash, at least one crash every year or every Friday the 13th, whatever. Last year I got to go on my bike. This year I'll be working. So that's how life changes as we go. Sorry I haven't been doing any videos for a while. Just haven't had time. I haven't really had a whole bunch to talk about anyway. So I think I did the weekly rides to death. I got to figure somehow to pivot during the autumn, during the fall and winter seasons. I think I'll pivot to I'll do my diligence and try to set up interviews with different clubs and organizations and different people and stuff like that. And then I'll keep abreast of the news and anything else that's going on, like little meetups of different riding clubs or whatever motorcycle clubs are having. So we'll work it out. And in the meantime, we may as well get started here. We started with the news story. Hang on. There, I like that screen. So 3 arrests, the OPP arrests 3 in connection with biker gang, which is, I don't like that word, linked to drug trafficking in Eastern Ontario. So apparently, allegedly, the cops are alleging these guys are a part of the Loners Motorcycle Club, which I guess, from what this is, I want to say that they have a chapter in Cornwall. So they arrested 3 guys linked to drug trafficking. They raided 3 properties, 5-month-long investigation. They got some money, allegedly a taser and some other stuff. And of course, they always get the motorcycle club MC items for whatever reason. They like to keep everyone's patches and stuff when they can. And then 3 guys between the ages of 33 and 78. Whew. There's a gray beard. And they're facing drug trafficking charges. 2 got released on a promise to appear, so it must have been very big quantities. And the other was on a probation order, remains in custody. So there it is. The OPP came and grabbed a few guys who they say are members of the Loners out there in Cornwall. Like I say, it doesn't sound that serious to me, because if it was, they wouldn't have got out on promises to appear, would they? It's Friday the 13th, so it, of course, will be the biggest motorcycle thing going on in Ontario for the year. Well, unless there's more Friday the 13th coming up this year, but I'm not sure. This will be a good one. The weather will be good. It'll be busy. Lots and lots of bikes out there. So everyone, if you're not on a bike, watch out for the bikes. And if you are on a bike, watch out for everyone else, because you got to pretend like they don't see it, because half the time they don't. It's been a pretty crappy summer out there for motorcycle fatalities, unfortunately. So the Hand Riders group, they're going to do a ride out to Port Dover, of course, on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, you meet up at 9. Kickstands are going up at 10 at the Tim Hortons at 182 Allura Street North in Harriston, Ontario. Come and join us on this adventure ride to an amazing riders event for all. So there you go. So if you're up there in that area, kind of northish there, go hook up with the Hand Riders group, and you got someone to ride that way down to Port Dover. It's a pretty big ride from where you guys are. So go on out, check that out. Now let's see who else we got out there doing stuff. One that I found doing a ride out. The Torque and Throttle guys from Niagara Falls are doing a ride out. They're going to get together at 9:30. Kickstands up at 10:30. They're getting together at Fast Lane Moto, and that's at 6204 Dunn Street in Niagara Falls. So if you ride with them guys on their weekly rides or whatever, there's all the info for the TikTok people behind my head. And there, you got some friends to ride out with. All right, and we got the Motorcycle Ministries guys down there in Port Dover, Hope Harbor Ministries. So you can go on by their place anytime. They're in Port Dover already. Have a rest stop, have a coffee, have a snack, have a water. Use the facilities, and they got some music going on starting all the way at 8:30 in the morning. All live music starts at 10, and end your visit with a bike blessing. So that's the Hope Harbor Ministries Motorcycle Blessing. There's a phone number 226-747-6223. And that's at 1345 Lynn Valley Road in Port Dover. So there you go. Go get your bike blessed if that's your thing. And thanks, guys. And it gives everyone a little spot to have a pit stop. If you had a long day of wandering around, look at all the cool bikes. I'll get my head out of the way for you TikTok people. And there we go. Cool. For the Port Dover stuff. Again, there'll be lots of places to ride out from. I think you can ride out from Rockies, Harley Davidson if you're in London, and Blackridge if you're in Cambridge. So check it out and just get together with your friends. Like I say, be safe on the way on the road down there. I know I've gone past more than one bike wreck on the way to Dover in my life. So other stuff that's going on this weekend. It's not all about Dover. If you're up there in Wasaga Beach, they're having a Blues and Chrome Sunday show and shine. So registration begins at 10, and there's lots of categories, like 12 different categories, all the way from best chrome to best vintage to best woman's to best in show. I don't know how you can differentiate a woman's bike from a man's bike, but maybe you got to lift up the tail and look from behind. And registration is $25. Pay upon arrival. Registration begins at 10 and ends at 1. Judging ends at 3. All proceeds are for the local food bank. Right on. And it's free admission to the Blues Festival for the first 30 to register, Sunday only. And it looks like Pace Law Firm is involved in that. So check that out. You get a blues festival and a little show and shine if you're up there in the Wasaga area on Sunday. All right, we got something else that's happening on Sunday as well. And this is the Elgin Middlesex chapter of Bikers' Rights Organization. Otherwise, you'll see the things on the back of their vest says bro. And it's the 46th annual Toys for Tots run. So Saturday, September 14th, Elgin Middlesex county-wide community event, all ages and everyone, every wheel welcome, supporting Elgin Middlesex Christmas care programs and food banks, 2 separate rides, motorcycles, and all other vehicles. Prizes, live bands, food games, 50-50. So it's Saturday, not Sunday, sorry. So get on down there and bring a new unwrapped toy or a gift card, or, just give them some money too so they can go buy this stuff. At least that option's still open. So that's what's happening. Go on down there. It's being sponsored by St. Thomas Ford. They've been there forever, and Fries R Us. And so the ride admission, so you get together at Pinafore Park, which is at 115 Elm Street down there to St. Thomas, and it goes from 10 until 3. So registration's from 10 to 11, and the motorcycles leave at 11, and then the cars and pickups and stuff like that go at 11:30. So go check that out. Help out a kid in need at Christmas. I'm glad there's people out there doing this stuff. And another thing about Port Dover this weekend, be careful when you're downtown on the corner of Market Street and St. George, large piece of road cut up, and it's filled with gravel, not paved. So be aware of that as you're headed downtown. There's a little photo of the intersection in question. It doesn't look right downtown, but anyways, be aware of that. It might be one of those side roads that people go and swing around on. Right, and Abate Georgian Bay. Chapter 10 is having their fall color ride. Everyone's welcome. September 14th, so Saturday, starting and ending at the Abate property, 304518 South Link Road. What does that say? Priceville? Priceville. Costs 15 cash donation or a toy for a toy drive. Proceeds to local charity. Registrations at 11:30. The memorial service at 12:30. Kickstands up at 1. Prizes for the first, second, and worst winner. Raffles and silent auctions 50-50. Pig roast after. For members and guests, pay $10. For the meal, camping is available. Right on. So ride camping and all that info. Contact Mikey 519-901-0040. So yeah, it's Saturday. So check that out if you're up there. And let's just say the Georgian Bay area, go check out Abate, and they're helping out with some more Christmas runs. It is a pretty busy weekend out there. Everyone's going to get their last events in this month for whatever we can do. So the Warriors MC in Peterborough, they're having their first annual charity ride this Saturday at Wingsport, Three Pines Lodge, Muskoka, 484 Muskoka Road 10, Port Sydney. So get out there and support the Warriors on that one. That's Saturday as well. Registration breakfast is from 9 to 11. Kickstands are up at 11:30. And it's $10 a rider, 30 for the passenger. And you get a breakfast sandwich, drink, hash brown, and lunch, wings, fries, and salad, a beer, or a pop. 50-50 prize, raffles, cash bar. Pre-registrations, details, email, Peterborough Warriors MC at outlook.com. So go give the Warriors some support. And it says proceeds are going to support the Door Youth Center in Huntsville. Is that right? Am I reading these things right? Is it the same ride? Yeah, it's the same ride, 2 posters. Okay, I get you. Very cool. Okay. There's something to do out there in Peterborough on Saturday. Because Peterborough to Port Dover. I don't imagine too many people from that far away are going to trek all the way down to Dover. All right, I'm going to rip through the rest of the stuff that's happening this weekend. We've got Bikers for a Cause are hosting a cornhole tournament to benefit Help a Child Smile. Rev up your engines, get ready to toss some bags. We're calling all bikers and motorcycle enthusiasts to join us for a cornhole tournament like no other. So it's happening September 15th, 11 in the morning till 2 p.m. at 15 Easton Street, Cambridge. It's $20 per team, and there's a 50-50 split. The winning team takes home 50% of the pot, while the other 50 goes straight to Help a Child Smile. Biker Brotherhood. This is more than just a tournament. It's a gathering of like-minded riders coming together for a cause that matters. So you go Sunday, 11 in the morning, if you're a cornholer, and that's where you're going to go to in Cambridge. And right on, Bikers for a Cause. Right on you guys for doing that sort of stuff. All right, we've got one by the Sikh Youth Motorcycle Club of Canada, Saturday, September 14th, working for the betterment of Canadian society. And if you need to call it, anyways, it's a ride for Boots on the Ground in support of Boots on the Ground, peer support for first responders by first responders. Registration is from 8:30 to 9:30, and kickstands are up at 10 a.m. And they're getting together at the Peel Regional Police Headquarters at 7051 Mississauga Road, Mississauga, Ontario. So Ride for a Cause charity rides, work for the betterment of Canadian society, successful advocacy for helmet exemption for turban wearing riders across Ontario. But anyways, they're saying that, so that's what the club stands for. But this is for the peer support for first responders. So that happens Saturday in Mississauga. Go check that one out. All right, here's some folks I haven't heard from for a while. Classy Chassis is having their annual swap meet. That's what it is, the swap meet. It's the biggest event of the year. It's Saturday the 14th, 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. in Lakefield, Ontario. Park and sell your bike. Use bike for just $25. Vendors are wanted. Don't miss out on this prime opportunity to sell, swap, and explore. See you there. So it's in Lakefield, Ontario at 13998 line of Smith, Lakefield, Ontario. And I'm assuming that's Classy Chassis Shop. Let's go check them guys out. Go say hi, have a look around, and if you're building a bike, man, hopefully you find some bits there. I don't know how many people build bikes anymore, but somebody's got to. Okay, and if you are out in the Oshawa, that is, Saturday, 10 a.m., it's a salute to service ride, 880 Champlain Avenue, Oshawa, Ontario. It's being hosted by Durham Harley Davidson, and that's where you get together. Like you say, Champlain Ave, calling on military service members and first responders, past and present, to attend a celebration in your honor on Saturday, September 14th. Not a service member. Join us to show your appreciation for our local heroes who have kept us safe and allow us to ride free. Stop in there and if you chance to win a 2024 Road Glide Limited 100,000 HT membership bonus points and a 1-year membership to Club Eagle Rider. And Harley Davidson will donate $1 to Wounded Warrior projects for every unique entry. So everyone who comes and rides means that they get $1 into the fund for the veterans. All right, so that's one out in Oshawa for you guys on Saturday. All right, we got another one happening September 14th, Saturday. Tutus for Tatas. And it's the Rising Souls, Northwest Ontario MC is your host, and they're getting together at the Thunder Bay Harley Davidson. 11 a.m., 636 Arthur Street, Thunder Bay, Ontario. $35 for the ride with the tutu included and $20 more for the passenger. And doing our best to save a breast. So it's all in support of breast cancer research. So right on for you guys for doing that. So that's in Thunder Bay. Good. You guys are still riding this time of year in Thunder Bay. So get your rides in, have your fun, and that's something for Saturday up there for everyone interested. All right, we have a ride for MS down in Windsor on Sunday. Ride and Dine for MS, Shars Ride for MS, the Moose Lodge at 777 Tecumseh Road West in Windsor. 40 for a rider, 30 for the passenger, and the dinner's $40. Stores are open at 2:30, dinner's at 4:30. Registration fee waived with $150 in pledges. And the poker ride registration is from 9 until 10:30 and departures at 11. Contact margaret.olette@hotmail.com for more info. And it's on Facebook and facebook.com/Shars Ride. She's got some good sponsorships, so get on out there and help support MS. It's a terrible thing, MS is. I've had a family member who, anyway. So get on out there if that's your spot, Windsor on Sunday. Holy moly, after everything that I saved, I found something not in Ontario. So we got something in Langley, British Columbia. Second annual Kevin Cummings Memorial Poker Run. Registration is from noon until 2 p.m. at Barnes Harley Davidson. Group rides, kickstands up at 2 p.m. All completed entries by 6 at the Lord's Workshop. Prizes, tacos, and live music to follow. So some people are so full of life that when they leave this earth, we are left with a hole in our hearts that can never be filled. Kevin Cummings was a bright light in a dark world, and he is missed every single day. He lived large, he loved big, and he rode hard. On Saturday, September 21st. Oh, this is on the 21st. I put it in the wrong group. Please join us, remembering our friend with the day of riding, laughing, and living. So that's on the 21st in Langley. And we got another one happening in, I think this is Nova Scotia, right? Motorcycle Tour Guide Nova Scotia. Riders United Breaking the Silence. So this is happening Friday the 13th. And the kickstands are up at 6 p.m. at the shop of Bad Dog Cycles. It's a very special ride for us here at the shop. Riders United Breaking the Silence will be a yearly event supporting those suffering from intimate partner violence. Men will be in a support role for this run with women leading and blocking. The support so far has been overwhelming, and we certainly see that continuing. So they say Friday the 13th in September, kickstands are up at 6 p.m. We'll overtake the Peggy Scove Loop and back to the shop. It's going to be a great evening. Can't wait to see y'all there. Right on. And again, that's happening at Bad Dog Cycles. Where are you? Let me see if I can get more info on where they are exactly. Or maybe not. We'll see at least where they are. There they are. They're in Halifax. That's where they are. 1823 St. Margaret's Bay Road in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And that's something to do on Friday evening this weekend. All right, and I got one here in Winnipeg, Saturday on the 14th. And it's a motorcycle ride for Crime Stoppers. A fun-filled event while riders are welcome. And of course, you can't read the rest of it. It's at the Four Crowns Restaurant and Motel at 1030 McPhillip Street in Winnipeg. And you get coupon deals from restaurants. So they go through about why Crime Stoppers needs some money. And so the rain day is September 21, but the day is Saturday, September 14th. Registrations from 10:30 to 11. Kickstands up at 11:30. And it's $30 for ride day, $40 on the day of the ride, or free with $100 in pledge donations. And if you have $100 in pledge donations, please email ravi@fourcrowns.ca, and we will manually register you to participate. You will not have to purchase a ticket online. And there's a spot on the link for the pledge form and tickets. So you have to get this. I came out of it around the bound way. I came out of it for Ride for Crime, and it was a link. Wham, we're right to Four Crowns Restaurant. So check that out if you're in Winnipeg and, you're in there helping out the Crime Stopper people. Why not? I guess everyone needs a hand, right? So there we go. I think I got one more thing I wanted to mention out there. One more thing. Oh, yeah, it's a Golden Horseshoe Ride for Dad. Exactly. Where did you go? Okay, so we're going to share this tab instead. Here we go. So the Golden Horseshoe in Toronto West. It's a Ride for Dad this weekend. Started in 2005. And so far it's raised $670,000 to help fight prostate cancer. So get out there. That's this Saturday. It is this Saturday. So if you're not hungover from Dover or whatever, go check out the Ride for Dad. I'm trying to figure out where we all get together and all that. Click. So where do they get together? Okay, so registration is at 9 a.m. Kickoff is 11 a.m. sharp. Starting location is the Croatian Sports and Community Center at 166 Green Mountain Road East in Stony Creek, Ontario. $40 or else it's free with $100 in pledges. And like I say, that's September 15th, so that's Sunday, yeah? So go check that one out. Thank you, Chris, for contacting me about that one. And like I said, the Golden Horseshoe in Toronto West, Ride for Dad. As you can see, they've had lots and lots of people and participation in the years gone by. And they've been running it for a long time. So you know it's going to be a good time. So go out there and check that one out. And again, thanks for sending that one to me. I think I'm going to wrap her all up at that one. Video ran a little longer than I thought. But anyways, that's all cool. So again, I got to figure out how I'm going to pivot and keep this thing entertaining and keep people clicking on the videos. But anyways, if you do click on the video, thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. And I'll be back soon. I'll be back. I don't know if it'll be as regular as it was. I don't know if I got the material for a daily show. But at either way, I'll be back, and thanks for watching. And please be safe if you're going to Port Dover tomorrow. Be safe, be safe, keep your eyes open, and enjoy it, man. It's always fun down there. And love and respect to everyone. Good night.